afternoon, everyone. Good morning, good evening, depending on where you're watching us from. It's your one and only show, The Governor TV, and right here we are in another episode of Make It or Break It. And on set with me today is a very, very well-known person, a man of unquestionable character, Mr. Obinna. Mr. Obinna is a business mogul and is also a relationship therapist. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Obinna.
Thank you so much for this privilege. Thank you for having me. Good afternoon, wherever you're watching from. Like she said, my name is Mr. Obinna. I'm a businessman and I'm also single and searching.
Single and searching, you said that before set, and that's why it's cracking me up right now.
So,
Okay, girls, don't get confused. Here with me, another to my right is my one and only Bonafide
Buddy.
Melanin Harmony, popping as usual.
Yeah.
Her skin drips. I mean,
Aw.
you have to look at in the other spiritual way. Mr. Obinna, something came. In fact, make I come down small.
Okay.
My mouth full for the talk we want to talk this afternoon.
Wow.
Hey, as they be, as they hot. You told me before we came on set that you had a lot to say on air. And we are giving you the opportunity to dish out all you have. But please don't make it too hot because you know so there are two women you date with for this studio. Make we not turn two against one. Okay, so the topic today is who cheats more? Who cheats more in a relationship? Is it the man or the woman? And Mr. Obinna is coming with a different vibe. He's angry in the spirit. Which is more, sir?
when you talk about relationship, there is marriage and there is courtship. So when you talk about cheating in marriage, I think I will give it to the men. Because why? Because of African culture has given us that freedom or privilege to have more than one woman or more than one wife. So that's why it's more like men cheat more in marriage. But when it comes to courtship or what we call dating, men, girls are terrible.
Really?
But when it comes down to dating or courtship, man,
Bro, I would want to disagree with you, but let me still listen to my
Okay.
Melanin Harmony. How many girls?
Okay, for me.
Yes.
Well, let me say, I don't know if you are actually concluding that ladies cheat most in a relationship based on your friends, the experiences you've been hearing from people, and the rest of it.
Yeah.
But for me, I can say that a woman that knows what she wants. You know, this word cheating is based on decision, choice. It's all about choice.
I would not want to agree with you 100%. Trust me. Men cheat more. You will
relationship.
least expect a man you trust 100%. You would even take a bullet like for him.
who takes a bullet for
Yeah,
the husband?
I'm just telling you, down to marriages. I'm even going down to marriages. They will tell you they've tested this particular soup. You know that they are slaughter.
Yes.
And I've eaten this egusi. It is time to switch to oha. It is time to switch to bitter leaf. And then you want to sit and tell me girls cheat more?
No, as
No, now.
an African man,
As an African man now,
I'm
why
entitled
the
to-
African man?
Yeah,
You are entitled
Why the
to
African
to
man
have
talks?
more than one wife.
Really?
Now. Yes, now.
Really?
And then the
It
women
starts
are
from
not,
me.
they are not African. The women are not African. Is that what you're saying?
No, you don't get to enjoy that privilege.
Oh, you don't. It's a privilege for you.
Okay. The privilege is only meant for the men to
Was I the
enjoy.
one that made the law?
Okay.
So that is what we are still landing. Men cheat.
No.
Both in
I said
marriage
something
and in
when you asked me this
relationship.
question. I told you when it comes down to courtship or what we call dating, women cheat the most. But when it comes to marriage, because of the privilege men have, to have more than one wife, that's why they can, we don't call it cheating. Just
call it
where
right.
when you
You
go,
call it what?
where you just get married to a second wife, that's just it.
It's okay.
But when it comes down to courtship and okay, let's look at this saga that went viral. Let's say I think a few months ago about the Batasa guy from the EFCC. If he's in Nigeria, he should be the EFCC chairman.
Yeah.
So this man, maybe he didn't sleep with up to 400 women, but from what we heard, they discovered 400 tapes, clips.
Yes,
Yes,
we're
of different-
recorded. And,
exactly. So, okay, let's look at it like
Yes.
this now. This man, as far as I'm concerned, cheated on only his wife.
Okay.
But these women, let's say wife one.
The women cheated also only on their husband. Excuse
And
me.
their boyfriend.
Hold on. How many women?
The women cheated
How
only.
many women?
No, it doesn't matter.
No,
Do you know how many
women
more
now?
men? Do you know how many batasas we have out there?
No.
Okay,
No.
because his clip came out and then you just want to hold on
let's
that
be
one.
realistic. We are talking about when we talk about stuff like this, we use facts. This is a fact.
Yeah, it is. Actually.
What we are saying might be a probability. There is no way you
Do
can.
I even know if you're one batasa?
Yeah, but
Do you get?
I might be a batasa, but you cannot prove it. So let's look at the facts. Let's look at the facts. Batasa cheated on his wife. That's just one. Wife one cheated on her husband. Wife two cheated on her husband. All the way to wife 400. Those are the only ones on tape. So you can imagine, we have only one man cheater and 400 women cheaters. So how do you balance it? Who cheats more?
The men actually do cheat more. I am standing on my.
Why would the man even go and be cheating on the wife?
Listen, I'm standing on everything standable to
That
defend
the
this cause.
men cheat more.
They do. Who carry the women out there? Who carry the hookopians out there?
Is it not the men?
A man could do hookopian 1 today. In the next 2 hours, he's doing hookopian 2, sir. And you see what
And he will not still be
and you still
satisfied.
want to tell me that women cheat more?
You know, the thing is, the thing
You
is,
don't want to have this argument with me.
No, hold on.
You don't.
Hold on. I think if you look at back in the days when our parents,
Got married.
they got married to,
Yeah.
their wives, there is a way women are seen. A woman is supposed to be, will I use the word righteous? I don't know if that's the word to use.
Yes,
That's how that's a virtuous woman. Thank you. That's how it should be.
We still have them.
Yeah. Where are they?
We do.
Where are they?
They still
I am
exist.
one.
That
She
was
is
why
one.
I said
My director over there
Is
is also
one.
one.
If you come down,
I don't know.
Hold on. If you come down to Ikelebu, sorry if you're an Ikelebu girl. If you come down to Ikelebu in Owerri, you will see a lot
Okay, you're
of.
from Owerri, so you're talking about a particular
I'm an
place.
Owerri
you know,
boy.
Yes, and we've heard a lot about Owerri people. Meanwhile,
The girls have finished us.
those
Those Owerri girls, they don't finish us.
so. Okay, the guys have not finished us, right?
Well, let's say for instance, there is a place we call Ikelebu in Owerri.
Yes,
So let's say for instance, you are coming in from Cherubim Junction. I don't know if our viewers are familiar with Owerri.
Okay.
And let's say you are driving let's say Lexus, and you see
what kind of Lexus, sir?
any type of Lexus with
Okay.
Ikelebu girls, any type of Lexus we do.
Oh,
Telling you,
God.
Ikelebu girls. I'm sorry if you're an Ikelebu girl, but I'm talking from experience. Do you understand? Do you understand? Once you stop in front of let's say GT Bank, we have GT Bank in front of that place.
That's
So
their point.
I'm telling you,
every state, every state have where girls operate at night.
this is
Is this
I'm not
night or
talking,
day?
I'm not talking about prostitutes or something.
Okay.
This I'm telling you how cheating has become a habit in Owerri, especially in Ikenebu. I'm telling you. Once you stop, ask any girl, do you need a ride?
Wow.
They would be like, they might not just turn down immediately. They'll just first flick their hair one side and be like,
Demonstrate it, let me see.
exactly.
How did they do it?
They'll be
Demonstrate
like,
it.
I don't know. Are you heading towards Backgate? Backgate, they're referring to him to Backgate.
Okay, now you're calling him two students, sir.
If you students,
You are going back to them, oh.
I don't want them to wait for me at the junction. I don't know. The only thing I can say is, if you're one of them, change.
Oh my
You guys
God.
are making it. Let me tell you something. One thing about men. See, men are selfish in nature. Any man that you fall cheap for, that man cannot settle for you.
Yeah.
He cannot marry you.
True.
That's what women don't know. Men would flirt with you, have fun with you, enjoy you. They won't tell you that you are cheap to
Oh,
them.
no.
But when it comes to selecting a wife, we are very, very selfish. We want the best. You can dress half naked and follow us out as our girlfriend. We are showcasing you out. But when you become our wife, we start to be more private.
Conscious and every other thing.
Trying to,
You don't want her to do this.
I
You
don't want
want
my
to-
friend. Like for instance, me, for one, if my friend have slept with my girlfriend, or let's say I start to date you now,
Yeah.
and I find out that my very close friend
Yes, please.
slept with you,
Yes.
I can't marry you.
Oh.
Wow.
That's just my personal, opinion or my belief or something. I can't get married to you.
Wow.
Because I know that some people might say
matter what exists between you.
Yes, most people will say I'm childish or
You did just
something.
say you can't. Like it can never happen.
It can never
Or there's an
happen.
opportunity
You will not have
somewhere.
anything to do with the woman.
I didn't
But
get to
you
know.
can do otherwise. You know what I mean? With
Definitely now. Otherwise, that's that same thing.
Are you serious?
That same thing. That's what I'm telling you. That men, we don't when we want to select
This
our
is
wife.
serious.
No, I'm telling you, that is how men are. When we want to choose a wife, men don't even marry basically for love.
Go so down.
What we are looking for is someone who has a good personality and respect. So
yeah.
you might have BBL.
I wanted to go there. I wanted
very
to go.
attractive.
I wanted to go there.
Go for
Look
a
for the
slim
small
girl.
nyash.
But why are you sponsoring the BBLs for girls? Girls will come and say, I want to do lipo, I want to do boobs and that. The
And
guy
you
will bring
see,
out the money.
and give it to them to go and do it.
It's for the fun now. It's for our
But at the end of the day, you will not end up marrying the lady that you gave money to go and do
We
BBL.
don't get married for sex.
Okay.
We are looking for
Definitely.
peace of mind, respect.
Yeah.
You cannot let's say get married to a lady who is not well trained. You know, what we look at is our children. I can't have a hookup girl training up my children.
What if she repented? She's changed.
You know, most of them that
Excuse me,
have
sir.
life experience.
There are a lot of people who have been through a lot. I know a few ladies who have been in the street. They run the street at night, and you see them in the morning as a nurse. You see them in the morning as a tailor. You see them. You don't really understand what they have been through. I know it's not a choice. I'm not covering up for
So
them.
what are you saying?
So you mean you cannot still go down with or marry such women knowing what they have been doing to keep up surviving? A lady who doesn't have a father or mother, any family
Honestly,
around.
I don't think there is any kind of predicament that would make you sell your body. If you go to some parts of Owerri, you will see very beautiful girls selling pure water. You will see very beautiful girls with a wheelbarrow selling like doing all kinds of jobs. And if God wants to show her favor, a man will just see her and just fall in love with her, just like that. And the man will take her out of that poverty. Her family, her life generally will change. So you don't tell me you cannot justify your irresponsibility because of your family background or because of you were born poor. If you decide you want to become somebody in life, you will. Men, what are you even saying? Men suffer a lot in life.
But do you know there are top celebrities that actually married hookupians? They got married.
And
They got to know
doing well with their
themselves.
family.
I need this. Can you arrange this babe for me?
One thing.
And they are, excuse me, sir, I'm coming now.
Okay.
We have top celebrities in Nigeria. I don't want to mention their name.
Okay.
They went as far as marrying hookupians.
Yes.
Yeah. And they are living with their making babies for them, and they are living happily.
One
And you would never ever know. How did they get to know? They got to know through the hookup sites, through the meetup and greet skinny call sites and all that.